What's that? Want a slice of my bread? They want it cut in half? Alright. There you go. Cut smoothly, just like you like it. Oh, hello again. Now, as you saw in part 2, I was really excited to see Tim Burton do Alice in Wonderland. So, I went to the theater, I sat down on my seat, and what I went through was an hour and a half of amazement. This movie was amazing. I really was surprised. Tim Burton outdid himself again! Like, everything about it is great. It was well written, well acted. Like, Johnny Depp and Helen Bonham Carter stole the whole show. And phenomenal special effects with today's computer animation. It's just fantastic. Now, the plot centers around Alice, who is now 19 years old and forgotten about all her experiences in Wonderland. Until one day where she finally goes down the same hole she fell through and lands in Wonderland again. Now this time, everything is bad because the White Queen is no longer ruling and her evil sister, the Red Queen, played by Helen Bonham Carter, now rules, and the only way to stop her is to slay the Jabberwocky. Now, this movie reminds me of a lot of the classic Steven Spielberg movie, Hook, which happens to be one of my favorite movies. But this movie is like a modern retelling of it, except this time it's a different story. Now, Johnny Depp was fantastic in it. He really did a fantastic performance. He gave a certain edge to the character that no one has ever done. Now, people complain that it's like retelling a classic story we already know, kind of like the new version of A Christmas Carol. Well, see my review of that and you might change your mind. Now, Tim Burton really had a great style for this. Now, he said that the original story was pretty simple, that it was just about a girl who goes to a world and she just like meets these different characters until the end. So he decided to take a new approach with it and add a story, which really was clever and came with a great result. So yeah. Now, I kind of admit it is pretty scary for children, especially the Jabberwocky, which is voiced by Christopher Lee, one of my childhood haunts, like Dracula and Count Dooku or Thoron. So yeah, this movie is rated PG-13 for like violence and, you know, scary images. But it's Tim Burton, what do you expect? So, Alice in Wonderland, great film, best of 2010, 5 stars. Check it out.